was in a car crash a little bit more than a half a decade ago. It was retaliation for whistleblowing against Nissan. Um, I today am having cookies and I'm celebrating life because I need to get a brain scan because my injury, they just don't go away. They manifest. So, you get headaches and you get, different symptoms, and maybe you forget one or two things. And then it becomes not a pattern, but more frequent. It's like if you have a problem with your car and you don't get it fixed, and then it manifestates and it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. So, with Carlos Ghosn getting, the arrest warrants with France, I mean, people pretty much believe it. Carlos Ghosn, everybody knows, was close to Putin. And it's like I've told the same story for like 12 years about with Nissan. I'm like a broken record. And I really had hoped I could work because I want health insurance. Health insurance in America sucks. It sucks. And I had like a brain scan after the accident, and they found little things. And, I was told that when I get my next one, it's going to be different. And it's also going to be a wake-up call because I need to get things in place. So while I'm mentally sound, I've got to work on guardians. So if I lose my mind, which I could, because, the whole Cuba thing happened too. I mean, I had 2 car crashes. I was pushed into a road. I was in Cuba, and finally a CIA guy admits I was zapped. What does that mean? What does that mean? Of course I was zapped. I was at the Hotel Capri in 2016. I've told that story over and over and over again. But it's odd. I always thought my brain thing happened from the Havana syndrome. It turns out it's the car crash. And evidently it gets worse and worse and worse. So I started Googling it. And I'm at Disney. Because when I realized that my health situation, there is a packet on Biden's desk. I don't think it's on his desk. I think, I'm worried about getting dementia. I think he already has it. But there's evidently a packet at the White House. A person from the Department of Defense contacted me that they put me like on a list, and there's a packet and I might get help. And I guess it's from like the Havana syndrome and the whistleblowing, but people actually care about me now. They care about me because they know that I tried to stop Carlos Ghosn from giving money to Putin. Hello? I've been trying to tell that story over and over and over again. I mean, I have so many websites, Girl in the Black Honda, because I was driving a Honda then. I told Mr. Tavares, everybody calls him something different. I told him I drove a Honda because back then I thought Nissans were kind of crap. But, Nissans are they're a decent car, but, they should have, upgraded the Sentra because women like to have cute little sedans that are affordable. So anyways, I told Mr. Tavares a ton of stuff, and I have a website called IToldTavares.com. Well, today Tavares is the CEO of Stellantis. And I even own the domain CarlosTavaresPeugeot.com. And I have been Mr. Tavares' biggest supporter. So now I need him. So I've been told that I get the brain scan, then, because of the new allegations against Mr. Ghosn from France, it reopens the statute of limitations, and all the harassment I got from whistleblowing, things that happened because of Mr. Ghosn's connection to Putin, and people connected to Putin were trying to protect Russia and hurting people in America. Ooh, I don't think I'm the only one. Do not. Everybody's been telling me for over a decade, stay safe, stay safe. Well, shit, people have tried, but they never succeeded. I'm like a weeble. I wobble, but I don't fall down. But I'm probably going to crash. My brain scan that's going to come up, I'm going to do it in August because I need to get my affairs in order because I believe that this brain scan is going to depress me. I was actually warned it probably will. So I'm getting my life organized. I'm coming up with different levels of me being sick where I might need an advisor. I have properties that I like manage myself. I got to get a property manager. I've got to get, I got to get a guardian to help me that can co-sign with me and then eventually take over 100%. Because I did not know this, but you can get dementia from a car crash. You can get dementia from a car crash. I have been, when you have something, don't Google it because it can really upset you. So I'm at Disney and I booked a room at the last minute just because I was trying to digest everything. So basically, all this retaliation has happened to me over and over and over again. So I decided to go and just go to Disney and I've updated my will. I'm working on, all the different plans. And they didn't have a room available. They gave me a reservation, but it was like 5:00 and I was just sitting in the lobby quietly, never said anything. Then I just started crying. I started crying. And they thought I was crying because I didn't have a room. And no, I was like, I told this very nice lady, I said, I have to plan for my future because of a car accident. And then I showed her a picture of me injured. And I said, unfortunately, I've got a brain injury that I've known about, but I didn't know that it was going to limit the amount of time of me on the planet. I didn't know that it was going to limit my capability of driving a car. Actually, if you think about it, there's a lot of old people that are demented that are like driving in Florida, so why would I have to not drive? But, I'm not going to drive. It's harder to park my car. So it's just little things are emerging, right? So, I know it's the right thing to do. Get the brain scan, find out where I'm at, find out what's progressed, what has happened. The problem is that brain injuries are not easy. And I was told that my hope is that Walter Reed, they've got state-of-the-art brain trauma center. I need to get my president to get me into there to have them look at my scan and treat my brain injury. I'm not a vet. I think every vet belongs there. I don't want to take the space of a vet. I'll take a doctor that was trained there that's working in private practice, but I can't afford it because I don't have health insurance. Well, actually, I do have health insurance. I have a catastrophic plan with a $25,000 deductible. But the problem is that I really don't have the $25,000 deductible. But if I knew I could fix what's going on, I would pay the $25,000, but it's going to be hundreds of thousands of dollars. And I'm going to need health insurance, but I also need the access to the experts because right now, regular doctors, there's really not much you can do. And I was going to quietly die. I was just going to quietly deal with my brain injury. People have been kind to me. People have helped me out and I'm grateful. But right now I need experts on brain injuries because right now I can function and I'm scared because of a few things that it's not going to be that way for if I keep waiting. And I was waiting. I kept thinking that this would all get resolved, but these trials are taking longer and longer and longer. And I need help. And I'm begging somebody at Stellantis who has a decent job that can help me get my brain fixed. I'm begging that person to help me. I think you know who you are, CT. Have a great day.